forget to start recording since you want to record. So we're streaming, and
quality.
Down at the bottom, well, it's going to tell us who we're streaming to, what service, how long we've been streaming, how many eyes are on us. So sad, last week we had one eye, it was all we got on us. And then we've got a quality indicator. So if you actually look at that, you're like, all right, so it's good, so my quality must be good, but you may want to know more than that. So if you'll just kind of tap on where that says quality, over there, it'll bring up the live broadcast quality indicator. And what it does is in real time, it shows you, okay, here's what you set your broadcast. Here's what your actual broadcast is. And if you notice that you're having a lot of fluctuations, it's dropping or it's starting to go down, and you need to change it, there's a link right at the top of the page there where you can change your program bit rate. So it'll actually let you make some changes on the fly. It's just kind of a neat way to, and if you change the bit rate on it, it'll actually change the quality indicator. Like if you lower it, it'll actually, you'll see it start tracking in the indicator. And I think that's kind of a neat little real-time feature for customers. Because you can, you can tap on it and you can get it, you can, the only problem is that you can't see what you're streaming at this point, but just to check it every so often is probably not a bad idea.
Right.
Once you're done, you just hit OK, and it exits you back to your what your program was. And we'll pass it around, let you play with it a little bit, but I want to show you another way to get to it. That just tells you that you can change the bit rate if you need to. There's another way to get to it. If you click on the dashboard, in the lower right-hand section is a small thumbnail of it. And that may be enough, just to look at that, to see what it's doing. The very bottom one there, you can click that view, and it will actually go full screen again. What's that?
The headphones?
Yeah.
What's the headphone for?
I don't remember this being here. There's
if that's toggled on, the audio will be put through the jack. If it's toggled off, it'll go through the speakers.
For this? Like for the iPad?
For the tablet, yeah.
Okay. So you could actually remote monitor and have a headphone plugged in and hear everything that's live?
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's been there for...
Yeah, it's been there for a while.
Yeah. They didn't make
Well, I know it was in the audio, the audio setup, but I didn't know it was actually right there.
So if anyone wants to demo that, you're more than welcome to grab it and demo it. We'll leave that live streaming for just a little bit. So if you want to see how it works, you can go up and click change the program bit rate.
See, I put the headphones on.
So yeah, if they're not getting audio, but they're seeing the mixer audio. Yeah, check for that.
So yeah, like say you can either just click in the program pane, just click on the quality indicator there, and it'll pop it up. Or if you go to the dashboard, you've got the little, I call it a thumbnail because it's kind of what it reminds me of, a little thumbnail of it. And then with that stream quality, if you just tap on where it says view, it'll make it go full screen again. Let me tap this one here. Fairly, I think it'll be fairly useful for users. It's not a bad addition.
So So can we get copies of these screenshots?
Yes. In fact, I'm gonna send this whole PowerPoint over to Megan so she can put it on.
Okay.
Well, FAQs. That's who
I think your pictures.
Huh?
I think your pictures.
Yep. It was kind of disappointing because this is the first beta software where the beta software actually works. We were able to get it downloaded and was able to do screenshots with it, and then they're like, no, we're not gonna push it. It's because we're gonna be too qualified, right? We're too
Things
ready.
work too well. Something must be wrong.
All right. And for the quality indicator, this is the article that will actually be on MySync Studio when Helios 1 actually rolls, so it doesn't have a KB number associated with it. But I like this article. It's very simple, written in very simplistic terms, but on the back page, it gives some breakdown of the 3 different qualities that customers will see, either good, fair, or poor. And then if it is fair or poor, what are some things that a customer can do to improve their broadcast quality? That feature seem clear enough?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do we have any eyes on our stream?
Mm-hmm.
No viewers.
Any viewers? So eyeball icon there. So people are viewing. We have none. We have none.
Sounds like one of my streams. Hey.
Hey. All right. The improved upload speed test. Like I say, this is the one that we had problems with. We've always had an upload speed test. It's always been available. And it was just a real quick way to see what the upload speed of the network that you were connected to, what it was. And it basically just helped you to determine, you know, do I have enough upload speed here? Do I need to adjust my program bit rate or anything like that? By the way, the upload speed, and we were talking about in one of the classes last week, but it seems to me that maybe Aaron, Brandon, somebody said that your program bit rate should be half of what your upload speed is.
Yeah.
So if you're at like 8, then you should broadcast at 4, and that would allow for any dropouts or anything. The minimum is 1.5. I think is what we recommend for your program bit rate to be 1.5, because I think if you look at the program bit rate scale, it only goes down to 1.5. Which means that and this is what this whole conversation wound up being, if you have DishNet satellite, or if you have DishNet wireline, it's not going to work.
Right.
Because the upload speeds on some of those packages are ridiculous.
Yeah.
So it's important to know what your upload speed is. So we wanted to give customers a way to check it. The only problem was when you ran the upload speed test, it checks for 10 seconds. That's all it checks. And 10 seconds is not it's not a good way to judge what your upload speed is, because every network that I've ever been on that I've been connected to has had some sort of fluctuation. And sometimes they're not bad, but other times it can wildly fluctuate. So the 2-minute upload speed test will help customers determine if there are any fluctuations, and hopefully prevent any broadcast issues by, okay, it fluctuates down to this point, so I need to keep that in mind, so I need to take my program bit rate down to where it's half of, not this high, but whatever this low is. So if it drops down to this low again, I don't have pixelation, I don't have buffering, I don't have frozen video. As you run the new upload speed test, it plots the results in a large window and allows you to kind of see every 5 seconds what the upload speed is. So you can see it kind of dropping out on this one, but it's holding pretty good at 6, actually 5.9. And like I say, it will run for 2 minutes. Whenever you're satisfied that it's run long enough, you can stop it. There isn't any way to say, well, I always want it to test for 1 minute. You just let it run, and then these 5-second increments will kind of help you keep track of how long your speed test is run. And then you can refresh it if you need to run it again, the upload speed test. It's pretty simple to do. If you'll just hit the go live button and stop recording, because the upload speed test will not work if you're live broadcasting.